Good morning, Chris Vernon with Vernon Litigation Group. A lot of these weekly videos that I do, I talk about directly or indirectly due diligence. And what I mean by that is, for those of us old enough to remember The Wizard of Oz, it's kind of like when you see Oz, it's very impressive, but then you look behind the curtain towards the end of the movie, if I recall it correctly, and realize there's hardly anything to the wizard. And that's what I mean when I say due diligence. And the problem in today's world is that when you look on the internet and you see things, websites, you see people, they can make themselves look super impressive and actually more impressive than they are. That's the bad news. But the good news is those same internet tools give you, each of you, the ability, with a little bit of what I call the due diligence, a little bit of looking behind the curtain, to really find out what you're getting. And I just want to give you a simple example. It's one of the cases that we're looking at, and it involves a book. And this is the book that we came across as part of our investigation in a particular case. And it looks like, to me, it looks like the guy on the cover wrote this book. But on further review and simply buying the book and looking inside of it, I realized that the guy on the cover wrote 8 pages of this book. Then I went further on the internet and I found the same book. It's called Successonomics. It's the same book with a picture of a different guy on the cover, and then a picture of a different guy on the cover, and then a picture of a different guy, and I can keep going. But the point is, if you look at it, there's about 70, 80 chapters in this book, and each of these people wrote one of the chapters. Now, they may be fantastic financial advisors. Most of them are in the financial industry. So I'm not suggesting that they're not. What I'm suggesting is I believe that it's misleading to put their picture on the cover when they only wrote 7 or 8 pages or 10 pages of the book. It appears at first glance that they actually wrote the entire book or were major contributors to the book. It looks to me like this is more of a marketing tool to get your attention and then hope you don't look behind the curtain. So let's remember, whatever it is, let's make sure our money is working for us and not for somebody else. Have a great day.